G'day guys, in this video come and celebrate Australia Day with us as we go to our favourite place, which is Fraser Island. We catch some fish and dig some pippies, and Ashlyn hones her skills in being an expert beach wormer.
See, 1, 2, 3, pro! Look at you go! Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe it!
We also come across some wild animals, of course the regular dingoes, and this dead stingray brought in some massive sharks which were riding close to the beach, right at our feet. Get yourself comfortable and let's get into this video.
One of these before?
Yeah.
Righto mate. 3 seconds, away we go.
G'day guys, how y'all going? Elby here.
Ashlyn.
And we are lined up to jump aboard the barge to go to Fraser Island. Woohoo!
Yeah.
It's been about a year since our last trip and the first time we're taking the Ranger on Fraser Island, which is quite unusual because we've had the car for like 9 months now.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is our backyard. We're glad to be home for Chrissy and New Year's break, and we're extending the stay with a bit of a work here, and this is going to be Australia Day long weekend. So Ashlyn has knocked off early. It's not even 2 o'clock yet on Friday. The only problem is it is blowing. It's off right here.
Yeah.
She's about 37 km/h winds from the north, which in Hervey Bay terms means it's going to be rough on the water. But it's not as bad as I initially thought when I came down here. So we'll see how we go on the crossing.
Yeah, the water looks very brown. There's white caps everywhere. But hey, it's
Who cares?
a long weekend.
Yep.
We're going to Gari.
Yep.
Literally just came here from work. So yeah, really excited to see what the Ranger can do over there.
Excited to get over there. We'll show you the trip over and then we'll show you when we get onto the island. Can't wait. I love Fraser Island. Gari, it is my favourite place out of everywhere we've been in Australia.
Hands down, our favourite place.
Maybe we're biased because this is our backyard, like I said. Alright, see you in a sec.
My favourite thing on Gari, there's 3 things. So sandworming and swimming and boogie boards. So we get our boogie boards and slide down the sand mountains.
Sand dunes.
Sand dunes. On Gari, my favourite thing to do is I want to go sandworming. I wanna do yabby hunting, sand surfing, fishing, and surfing.
Well, we are definitely not going to go surfing on Gari. That's like Shark Central, mate. Well, the ride over on the barge certainly was a little rough, but we managed okay. Some of the cars on the front did get a saltwater shower, but we managed to stay nice and dry down the back of the barge.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway. Darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand. Down to the river, down to the river.
Alright guys, well we're off the barge. It was actually not too bad of a ride. I had a good little snooze and then we pulled up in front of Kingfisher Bay Resort and aired down. I went to 20 psi all around. I was aiming for 22 in the back, but I overshot it. That's okay. It should be still pretty good. That's cold high pressure, so it'll probably come up a bit. And plenty of room to go down a bit further if necessary.
First time with the Ranger?
Yes, first time with the Ranger on the beach. Same with you, isn't it? For the Challenger or Pajero Sport?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
We are Gari versions once again. But we are just, man, this is all sealed now. I forgot that. We're just gonna wait until we get to the sand. Tires and pressures are down already. I'm still on 4A, which in the Ranger is a automatic full drive mode. But once we hit the sand, I will flick that into high range with locks and center diff. And then that should be pretty easy going today. We've had a lot of rain, as we always seem to get a lot of rain before coming to Gari, so that dries up the inland tracks at least nicely, makes it pretty easy going. So I think at 22 psi, 20 psi, we should have no troubles at all. Here we go. Here is the sea. There we go, nice and easy. They have actually just redone the tracks here, and they put a lot of these timber sleepers on this big steep bit coming just out of Kingfisher, because there used to be a lot of cars get bogged, mostly on the way up here. So they've just gone ahead. I think I noticed it was there last time when we came. All nice boardwalk type timber on the ground. So it makes it very easy to get up this big steep hill. But this is where it ends here. And we are on the sand, officially on the sand, and it is very nicely getting compacted, just like I thought. So this morning, this afternoon I should say, we are gonna shoot straight over to try and get to
Happy Valley.
Happy Valley is where accommodation is. So it's gonna be high tide once we get to the beach, but it will be okay because it's only 1.3 meters tide, I believe, high tide, and it probably will be starting to run out because the tide is pretty much now high tide. So by the time we make it to the beach, we'll be running out. Hopefully we'll have enough beach to keep going up. If not, we'll just relax a bit, chill out and wait for the tide to get down before we start making our move to our check-in for the night, which is at Kingfisher Bay.
Sailfish.
Sailfin at Happy Valley.
Sailfish.
Sailfish at Happy Valley. Yeah, very easy going on the tracks.
Watch out, oncoming.
Oncoming car. Alrighty, down there.
Taught me how to live, Daddy taught me how to give. Both of them had their own sins, down to the river.
Good morning, guys. We are finally on the beach again. Had a pretty cool, relaxing afternoon yesterday. I didn't do much, just went back to our accommodation, checked in, had some dinner and just chilled out talking with my mates, and now we are on the beach again as the tide has gone out. It's about 3 hours after the high tide. We normally would be on the beach a bit earlier, but because of the swell, the wind has picked up a lot this morning. The swell was pushing up the beach a fair bit, so now we've got enough space to drive down. Just gonna go drive north and see if you can find a bit of better weather. Do a bit of fishing, pipping, worming and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, let's get rolling and see where we end up.
There's a huntsman on the car. Steffi's about to evacuate.
That's a big fella. Wow. On the canopy.
Oh, it's got it in the canopy.
On the side window,
Yeah.
Well, I mean between the two.
Yeah.
No, in the
No.
window.
In the window, in the crevice of the
Yeah.
window. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bigger one on the other side.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, on the other side, and the reef rack is here.
Well, we quickly got that spider situation under control somewhat and then moved on. Well, we've just crossed Eli Creek. It was actually nice and easy, pretty shallow. We had to drive down through the creek a bit and exit further downstream, but it was good. It was fresh water run out too, so just waiting for the salt water to pull out, and then we crossed it pretty easily. We stopped briefly in the northern end of Indian Head and checked the sandbanks for some beach worms, but they weren't playing the game, so we moved on north. The car park for Champagne Pools is unusually quiet because currently it is filled up with sand and not the ideal Champagne Pools that it's known for. We set up at Waddy Point and this is where we stayed for most of the day. We did a bit of fishing, tried some more worming, swimming and just enjoying the beautiful weather and the beautiful place. This is one of our favourite places on the island to set up for the day. Now Waddy Point, like so many other places on K'gari, is a hot spot for the dingoes. And with so many little kids in our group, we don't like them getting too close. We have been advised by rangers on numerous occasions to actually shoo them away. And the best way to do this is by flicking a bit of sand at them. We use a fishing rod holder or a dingo stick, or worst case, just kicking it up with your feet.
What is it?
Big stingray, holy shit.
Can I see it?
Yeah, all half eaten by a shark.
Oh my God.
Big stingray on the beach here, all half eaten by a shark. Let's go check it out. Holy heck. Must be a big shark. Got this guy, have a look at that.
Wow. What is it? Bulltail of cowtail ray. Look at all that meat.
Poor guy.
Do you think it's a shark?
Yeah.
What is it? A manta ray or something big? Right there. I'm walking with it. It's right there. What is it?
What is it? What does it look like?
It's in black in the water.
As you can see, as soon as I launched the drone up in the sky, I could see not one, but 3 massive sharks. They must have started on the stingray and not had a chance to finish it off. And now they're just waiting around for it to get washed back into the water. They definitely weren't shy and coming right up into the shallows. It's scary how shallow these sharks can get into. And this, my friends, is why I was telling my boys at the start of this video that we will not be surfing or boogie boarding in the surf side of Fraser Island. We weren't actually quite able to ID this shark. We're thinking a tiger or a whaler. If you guys know, please let us know in the comments what species of shark this is. Alright guys, coming up to the end of our first full day on K'gari, but you know what? It's nowhere near over for us. We've just decided to go all the way from Happy Valley on the eastern side to Kingfisher Bay on the western side to watch a light show. What is it called? Ilumina? So,
At Kingfisher Bay.
At Fisher Bay.
Okay.
And it's like high tide, but it's okay. It's like a low high. So anyways, we're missioning it over there and we'll be missioning it back in the dark. Should be a bit of fun, and we might even get a feed at Kingfisher Bay while we are there to save ourselves having to cook dinner. Anyways, let's go check out what this track in at night is like. Oh, by the way, I haven't got any light bars or any other lighting, so I think I may be due for some spotlights or light bar. made it safely to Kingfisher in about an hour and a half, giving us just enough time to have dinner before starting the Ilumina show. Now, the show itself is definitely worth watching at least once, especially if you're at Kingfisher Bay. I also don't want to show too much of the show, so I'll leave it at that. But we hightailed it back home to Happy Valley, an hour and a half of driving in the dark, in the bush, and on the beach. Good morning all! The day today is Sunday, 26th of January, so happy Australia Day to everyone out there. It is a gorgeous day today. The winds have dropped off, the sun is out a bit, and it is hot.
Very
Talking high
hot.
30s here.
Yeah.
Marsh flies are bustling and very active. And so we're going to look for a nice spot to pull up for a long time, cool off, have a good time, fishing, eating, and all the good stuff we do. Anyways, we're not going to go to Eli Creek, probably because I reckon everyone's going to be at Eli Creek today.
Yep.
So we're going to go to our favourite creek on the island. I don't even know what the name of it is. That's how like unknown the creek is. But anyways, we're going to go there and show you. It's a pretty cool place. Alright guys, we are here and set up. Beautiful spot. A lot to ourselves, might get a bit busier later on. And we are here with the car set up. The creek is just there. We gave ourselves a bit of space so the kids can muck around here between us and the water. And it's a bit more easier to keep an eye out for dingoes here, not as many people for them to sneak in and around. So should be a good day just chillaxing here by what we call Bath Creek.
I don't want you to waste your battery.
You got this, Ish. Come on now. Ah, you got it! See, 1, 2, 3, pro. Look at you go. Yes.
Oh my god, I can't believe it!
Fraser, Gary surfworm. Gary surfworm.
Dad has booked this yacht under here.
Let's show the car on the camera.
Now I got away from it.
Yeah. Let's see what Jordan's got.
Looks like a daughter or one.
Good job.
Go careful, be careful. See that? See that? That's okay, but down here, it's not. There's all these spines up here. Down there, there's 2 big ones down there. I've already got spiked by both. Not of this one. How did you guys get to find this one?
Show me the pippies.
How did you guys get to catch the pippies? Behold! I want to catch sandworms. No, you went there.
Ooh.
Alright guys, things are going really well for our Australia Day. We've been out there fishing in the surf like 100 metres away, and now we've got a few dart. Silas has done a fantastic job filleting them and chucking it in his smoker. We're going to have fresh caught darts that were swimming like half an hour ago, and pretty soon they'll be in our belly.
So guys, we're gonna march fly. He is still alive. So I'm gonna trap him and just go go perch. I'm gonna finish him off. Fly away.
I flew away.
So guys, we've got another march fly and he's still alive. So we're gonna rip a wing off so he doesn't fly away. And now look. That is amazing.
As bad as each other. Well, we're a little bit tad like worse off than you guys,
I think.
but that's all our flies.
I think. I think it's
Well,
just.
it doesn't make that much of a difference.
It's more obvious than mine, but.
Yeah, it's definitely more obvious. Oh, yeah.
Woo! We're going crazy with the march flies here, man. That's the only bad thing about today. Otherwise, it's been a mint day.
Rossi said marching madness.
Marching madness. Morning all, this is our last day on Fraser Island. And we've just packed up everything, left our accommodation at Sailfish, and we're heading just up the road a bit to Eli Creek. Finally check out Eli Creek, have a cool off there, enjoy a bit of time because our barge is not going until 5 o'clock this afternoon from Kingfisher. So we've got all day to kill. So we're gonna go and enjoy Eli Creek, maybe try a bit of fishing and then see where the day takes us. No stress, no pressure to do anything. Just chillax, relax, and just enjoy the beautiful day. And another nice day today. The winds are still down a bit, and yeah, it's not raining yet, but it might do later on. Anyways, let's get going. We pulled up to Eli Creek and found our own little space. Actually, this day it wasn't all that busy at all. And then we walked up the boardwalk to the top of the creek, and then floated down, having a lot of fun along the way. The creek was quite high, but unfortunately my underwater GoPro had a corrupt memory card and I lost all of the footage from this trip out of that GoPro. Luckily for me, Lawrence and Steph have taken plenty of photos, and so we're using some of those photos to tell this story. So thanks guys for letting us use your photos. Look at all the worms I didn't catch. So we done all the fishing we want to do on the beach today, and so we're just gonna freeze them. Put a bit of dry sand in there, apparently. Well, Lawrence will tell us what to do.
So just get some dry sand, get enough dry sand so the worms don't stick to itself.
We're going to cover them
and
up.
then that makes it easy when you get them out frozen.
In here?
Yep. So just make enough loose dry sand. Grab a couple. And just put them in like a couple of worms, just shake them so they don't stick to each other. And there's enough dry sand in between so they don't stick to each other.
Crumbed worms.
We'll make 2 bags, so 2 fishing trips.
Yep, sounds good. Getting RBT'd on the island. This is why you don't drink and drive, people, just because you're on holidays. Doesn't mean everybody else is.
One of these before?
Yeah.
Righto, mate. 3 seconds, away we go. Thank you.
Alrighty, well, we're leaving Eli Creek now. There was nice, refreshing, cooling off start to the morning. It was actually quite good. It wasn't too busy. Even if it is really busy, like Eli Creek, one of those places, it's worth battling the crowds, eh? Just to have at least one drift. It's so bloody nice in that water, and the JPs and eels and all that stuff in the water. It's definitely worthwhile. Having a drift down, having a snorkel at least once, and then you can get away from the crowds again. So we're heading down south on the eastern beach. We're going to go to Yurong. Hopefully we can get a feed from the bakery or something. Let's go check it out. Stop it down. Num num. So quick feed at Yurong. We hit the inland tracks to check out one of the lakes. No, it wasn't Lake Mackenzie, but another lake called Birrabeen, which is nearby. And thanks to all the missing video files, I'll just show you a little bit of drone footage. And you'll just have to take my word for it when I say we had a really good time, really reluctant to get out of the water here. In fact, we were so late to get out of the water, we made it to the barge just in time. Alright guys, well that is the end of our Australia Day long weekend on Gari. What an absolutely awesome time we have had. Thank you so much to our good mates, the Eckards family and Haley and Ashton's parents. Always good company over there on Gari to have them along.
It's more fun with more people, so
Definitely.
yeah, love going in convoy.
And thank you guys for getting involved and commenting in the last few videos. It's always incredible to read your comments, and it goes a long way to keep me motivated to keep making these videos. So thanks guys, love seeing your comments, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
See ya.